We have unlocked Death Defiance, and we have unlocked the Lucky Tooth.
Is that?
Meaning that we can get killed twice with revival. So that's interesting and fun and wonderful.
Is this really him? Okay. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Greetings there, young man. Look, your father's always been rather difficult, and he's not so much as called in quite some time. You'll have a better home where you belong, here on Olympus. And to help you on your journey, have my blessing.
Lord Uncle Zeus lending his support. Never thought I'd see the day. Or night. Whenever.
Ow. I'm unaware of how the bow truly works, but we'll figure it
Composed of
out.
such innumerable, ever-shifting, interlocking chambers, the underworld of Lord Hades all but guarantees the dead shall there remain until the end of time.
Good thing I'm not dead.
Knock knock, my beauties. It's time to get an arrow shoved in your face. Well, that could have been more poetically stated, but oh well.
This can unlock something back home. Numbskulls.
Quite the target practice, if I do. Ow. Quite rude. My secondary attack is rather potent with Zeus's power. However, I don't really have much ability to aim it, so it will miss its target quite plentifully. And I was hoping it would be able to deal damage across multiple if a multiple would hit, but it does not seem to be the case. Oh, I didn't even see you there. I'm being quite stubborn. Oh. Just foolish of me. Do quite a bit of damage on my own, however, which is quite pleasant. Hello there, big boys. Ah, cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. God damn it. Cut it.
This won't end well for you.
Oh, I do hit multiple. But that's not... Why was it not working before? Was I simply just not hitting?
Delicious.
That's unfortunate. I could have sworn. I believe the keys are more important than the gems at this point. The gems are mainly for unlocks of bigger things. However, the bigger things will accumulate over time.
I can use this to unlock a weapon.
Anything good? Guess not. But then again, I did not have coin on me. I would have taken that boon upgrade.
Skullomats.
I must say, the thunder is quite shocking. I know, such an original joke. But the strength it takes is quite lovely.
Tombstone. Just great.
I believe spamming this would be my best defense against... Oh my goodness. With so many enemies on screen, it's kind of hard to understand exactly where I should be shooting, but if I just shoot everywhere... Oh my goodness, I am going to perish. That was way too close
giant
for
evil
my
crystal
comfort. I
Damned
had to
lost
focus for a
souls with
second.
nowhere left to turn congregate in deepest Tartarus, where they fuse together with the earth itself into odious forms which defy description.
They basically turn into big crystals. There must be a
Yes.
mess. Let's see here. Hi there. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Why, hello there, little godling. I have to say you're quite the specimen, and so I've decided I shall aid you for the moment. You interested?
Why, yes, dear, I am. Oh, I will take a nice attack boost.
Interested?
That sounds
In the
wonderful.
power to break hearts? Sure, I don't see why not.
The power to break hearts. Well, I wouldn't want to hurt anyone, would I? However, I'm not. How does one get? Any help?
Let's see what's in here.
Oh
Payment
no.
in full.
Perhaps this could be helpful if I can make it far enough. Ooh,
Where
that's
to?
health. As long as I can survive the fight.
Out.
Ooh, that is health. There we go. Now I feel a little less dead. Out. Extravagant. Oh, no, it's not as extravagant. Yes, please. I am in desperate need of a regen. That was quite wonderful. Oh, keys, I suppose.
Crush.
Although, well, I suppose darkness would actually be more profitable in the long run. Kind of hard to grow stronger if you're only unlocking the things and not actually purchasing them. It's like walking into a store without money. It would be rather foolish of me, wouldn't it? Missed opportunities. But it's okay. You learn as you move along.
A key to a weapon.
Key to a weapon indeed. We do have some coin. I suppose we will visit the boatmen once again. Quite a bit of health,
what
I
I need.
imagine. We are almost completely full. Oh no, I forgot to talk to Charon. That's okay.
Hi, Meg.
Ever stubborn, aren't you? Maybe my whip might make you reconsider whatever it is that you're attempting here.
To
Your
leave.
whip's not been all that persuasive in the past.
Maybe persistence will pay off for both of us. Come then.
Oh, I will. My attack makes her deal less damage as long as she has that purple ring around her, which is rather nice. I just need to keep up the attacks.
Didn't work.
Having a ranged weapon is rather nice as well, though. However, I need to continue to move, which is where my danger comes from wielding a bow is. Can't necessarily aim without a little danger of standing still. But with so many arrows, being able to fire it at once, who even needs to?
Hear me on my authority.
Oh my goodness. I believe I can hurt her by damaging these pillars as well. Although getting her there may prove difficult. Don't curse me. It's so rude of you, Megara. I believe that is your name, your full name. Ah, yes, it says right at the top. And how could I be so good? Impossible, dear. All it took was a few hundred arrows. Of course you would die.
You around. Achilles might know what to do with this.
How did you?
Don't mind me, Father.
None other than those in the trusted inner circle of Lord Hades are authorized to enter the intricate chambers connecting the vast regions of the underworld. But the prince decides to barge in anyway.
I barge where I please.
Exactly.
Farthest I've come. Clear.
Welcome
Now we're getting
to
somewhere.
Asphodel. I forgot the location name. Look at this wonderful
This place has
display of
definitely
death,
seen better
though.
days.
Just so enticing. The danger. Can only imagine.
The once verdant plains of Asphodel are now engulfed in scintillating flame, having been flooded by the river Phlegethon, whose hideously superheated contents could bring death swiftly even to those resistant to most heat.
I'm only flame resistant, not flame proof.
Yes, well, everyone's a little heat resistant. Depends how hot the room gets, I suppose.
Look what I found.
More help?
Get me out of
Don't
here.
mind if I do. My apologies for not speaking much, dearies. I'm still learning myself.
Wave makers.
However, I do believe I have gained some rather wonderful insight in this group of mine. And I think that I should not be as afraid as I have been in the past. And you may be thinking, what past could you possibly have? A surprising amount, considering the amount of time that I've spent entertaining you all. You can learn a lot in a single instance of a day, let alone 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, a week, a month, a year. Life's just ever growing, isn't it? Even if we are in the same place. All it takes is some knowledge and practice. We'll get there eventually.
That ought to keep me going for a bit.
And I certainly think that we are indeed going to get there.
They absorbed my blow.
It absorbed my blows. That is a shield. Why would it not? It's so simple. I don't know why you would need to point it out as such. That yellow thing that they are surrounded with is a shield. That's that. Oh. I can only spam these full shot arrows so spectacularly. But perhaps my training with them could be a bit better. This is why the deflection is rather useful for enemies such as this, where I am being spammed with projectiles whilst using my own projectiles. The clashing of the rhythm of the two is not very helpful. I do have much coin. Let's see what Charon has for me. I'm hoping some health. But we can only pray. Ooh. Well, let's get the max health, because I value that greatly. And then unless I can get more coinage from these vases, I cannot talk to
You must have a lot of
Zeus.
stops around these parts, don't you, Charon, mate? Most of the dead are here in Asphodel, correct? I'll just have a look around.
The searing flame and ashes of the river Phlegethon mean nothing to the ferryman Charon, who travels all the waters of the underworld bearing the dead, the damned, and all their fineries.
I do enjoy dead people's fineries.
Dead people's fineries, you say. Quite an interesting way to say things they no longer need.
That's a problem.
Oh dear. You are just a headache, aren't you? Although I think you'd be happy if you could just play some Dungeons and Dragons, honey. You clearly have plenty of D20s. And despite me not being turned to stone, I appear to be struggling to avoid the Face Smasher is the name, I believe. I am failing left and right. Oh, this is rather nice. We were in fact able to deal damage with the bow. And I do... Oh, you're turned to stone too. I was unaware you could get injured as such. Oh, that was foolish of me. Good to know for future runs.
There's only one heavenly archer I know of. Well, several, really. Anyway, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
I heard about you. Look, I'm not like all the others on Olympus. The power of the hunt helps keep me company, so maybe it'll help you too.
The virgin goddess of the hunt has never known an equal. Well, does that mean you've never known a superior either? Because Zeus is the king of you all, is he not? Perhaps
Power of
I'm
the hunt sounds like good company to
overthinking
keep.
it. Suppose an equal and a superior are not the same thing. But usually if you say someone has not known an equal, it's because they are so much superior to others. But they could also just have some sort of imposter syndrome. So they might have an equal, they just are unfamiliar with it to an extent. Quite a interpretive expression.
I think not.
Summoning skeletons with shields is quite annoying, considering they're meant to be one-shot. At least I believe. Oh, this is quite dangerous. Oh, my lack of health is dwindling even further, and it is frightening. I do like the defensive capabilities of the bow, but I'm running into an issue where there are too many targets, and I won't be able to hit them all if I continue this method. Alf, please.
Should help keep me going.
We shall talk to Zeus as well.
I see the boatman of the underworld has found the means to reach you with my blessing, nephew. Such strange alliances we forge these days.
Yes, I suppose so. Jolted. Victim's next attack self-inflicts. Lightning damage that harms nearby foes. Ooh. I suppose I shall. Shocking. Yes, thank you for making my identical joke. That just shows how original we both are, aren't you?
Hello?
Hello there, Hydra. It is wonderful to meet you.
Oh, great.
Well, if you are just going to stay over there, don't mind me. Oh, I see you found a
What now?
new weapon in your arsenal. Ah, yes. The fact that you're a Hydra. I've been reminded. If you are unaware, Hydras are a type of mythical creature where if you cut off their head, 2 more will grow in its place. So I imagine a dead Hydra would have quite the amount of heads if it has been decapitated plentifully. I can only imagine that it has most of these heads under the river of phlegethon. What's the name that was said earlier? I know we are in Aspen, but the river itself is phlegethon.
Not a scratch.
Oh, there are much more heads all of a sudden. These as well are not optimal. Oh my goodness. Well, for being so deep into this boss fight, I'm rather happy with the amount of evade, the lack of damage that I have done, to say the least. And I am also quite happy with the jolted. However, if I could get in a rhythm of actually applying it more often, it could be rather productive. I believe this is a rather productive... Oh my goodness. Perhaps not productive, if you are going to do that. Oh my goodness. I do not remember you having such a dastardly barrage of attacks, but it was no match, so therefore I'll
Heads down.
win.
Mine.
Simple as that, I suppose. Why, hello there, room of wonderful enchantment. What do you have for me today? Nothing I can afford, but thank you for your consideration.
Check.
2 for 3. Let's go even higher, I suppose. Rather
The fields of
surprised I was
Elysium.
able to make it this far on my second run, but I am kind of cheating with my vast information about this realm.
That eyeball, is that him? That one's rearming.
It is not rearming because it has died. Although the ability for them to regain their strength after death is rather annoying. However, I suppose I possess the exact same ability, do I not? For a ball of butterflies, I do not understand why it can deal so much damage nor take so much health. I feel like a single jolt of flame or thunder would electrocute or burn every butterfly in said ball. But perhaps not. Perhaps I am foolish for thinking such. However, I cannot imagine it is quite comfortable being such an eyeball. Do all of these minions have their own respawn point, as I do in the House of Hades? Do they have their own labyrinth of rejuvenation? Or are they going all the way back to the House of Hades as well? Because clearly not all the dead revive there, otherwise the house would be completely flooded. But there are some ghosts that come through. But I'm not sure. I mean, if it is truly all of them, I can only imagine the house would be much more flooded, no? But perhaps it is just not depicted as such because of the difficulty in comprehending such a location, as all the dead would flock to a single location. And the deads are in the hundreds, if moving through a single location, I would assume. But I'm not entirely sure.
Chariot.
I just realized the whole theme of this place is about rejuvenation. The pillars rejuvenate, the enemies rejuvenate, even the little egg bombs rejuvenate. Quite an interesting conundrum, is it not? Don't provide shield, please. That just makes this more difficult. I do not even think that I can deal damage to you with Jolted, which is just so unfortunate. There we go.
I bet Charon's going to want all
Isn't
this.
that just wonderful? Ooh, heal me, please. Ooh. Well, we do have quite a bit of thunder, and I haven't been using my boon from Artemis, so I suppose we shall keep enhancing our thunder.
Great shields.
I'm sorry, did you say this enemy's name is a Great Shield? It's a bit on the nose, is it not? Am I Great Bow? Do they classify me by what weapon I wield? I believe I can deal damage to them with these arrows as well. However, I imagine the arrows can deal quite a bit of damage to me equally as such. Excuse me. I suppose that is the risk and reward of that. Oh, please stand still.
Lord Zeus.
Oh, no. Nothing? Okay. Lightning bolt. Revenge damage. After you take damage, your foe is struck by lightning. Well, I wish not to take damage. My lightning bolt effects deal damage in a larger area. I suppose that could be productive, considering I spray the battlefield with such projectiles.
Just tidying up a bit.
Oh, might as well purchase the lot, I suppose.
At first I didn't know how to get through to that odd riverboatman Charon. Turns out he lusts for coin, and now I understand him well.
Yes, well, that does seem to be your thing. Weakness effects lasting longer seems to be productive. I would get injured less, that's for sure. Oh, Poseidon. I vote no. I think a Palm of Power to upgrade one of my abilities would be lovely. Although speaking with many goddess can activate a duo boon, or goddess? Gods and goddesses. I believe gods is all inclusive, but I don't know. I'm unaware. The only god that I've really met too much is Jupiter, and she's more full of herself than a god, so I'm not sure if she even applies. Although Archer to Archer is not turning out very well for me. No! Oh, yes, Death Defiance. I had completely forgotten I even had that. I thought I was on my last life this whole time. Well, I suppose I shouldn't want to die regardless. I am glad I've gone this far.
Olympus.
However, being reminded, I am worried that I will once again forget and
Stronger still.
proceed carelessly. That's the phrase I was searching for.
Split us.
$60 damage still. Oh, that would have defeated you, but here's not the case. Ooh, that arrow did quite a hit. There are so many projectiles. Quite a mess, honestly. Do you not have any... You all would do much better keeping attackers away if you actually used the traps you've set up to your advantage. Not to mention, had any sort of strategy. Or am I not understanding some key dynamic that involved prepare? Cleanup is always the most annoying. More health. The Death Defiance and everything is also based on a percentage of my health, so that is just more heals if I'm able to keep up with such. That eyeball tank, not tank, but it ate 2 arrows in its lifespan, did it not? Not the eyeball itself, but the enemy, the soul of the enemy, I guess would make more sense. Oh, there goes my second Death Defiance. And last.
She's trying to respawn.
See, this is what I mean. I've suddenly become careless.
That's life.
Charon, please let me know you have some sort of meal for me to regain my strength. Oh, I suppose that
Should come
counts.
in useful.
Anything to say? No? Onward.
Oh wow.
Hold, fiend! You'll walk not one more step toward the light of day, so long as I am here.
2 against 1. Seems hardly fair. Ah, well. Let's kill him and be done, King.
Theseus, the Bull of Minos, you two are legends. I'd be honored if we had a sporting contest here.
A naked attempt to sway me from my convictions. Defend yourself, you blackguard, and may the gods show you some mercy, for I shall not.
Are you not wearing the exact same symbol that I possess, like all over myself, over on your belt, Mr. Theseus? I could have sworn I witnessed the symbol that I am, to an extent. Is that not my symbol? I may not understand. Maybe it is just this. I'm not sure. I simply don't. However, I do fear this may be my last fight. But for what it's worth, I believe I've gotten quite far. Oh yes, my damage output is abysmal in comparison to the amount I'm getting hit. I'm unsure where that blame lies.
Look out, Asterius!
Oh my goodness.
Thank you!
I wish this had some sort of lifesteal mechanic. Maybe it does. And I'm just, oh, he got me through the pillar. Well, that's rather unfortunate. Hello.
It's usually pretty quiet keeping watch over the pool of sticks back there, but it's sure been busy lately. Why, somebody else came through just earlier. You should have seen the look on my face when it wasn't you.
Yeah, it was Meg, wasn't it?
To keep things interesting.
Hold on, I can barely hear them. And everything's all the way up. Oh my god, except that. Jesus. God mode.
Must have missed Achilles.
Achilles? Where are you gone, honey?
Olympus knows of him, bestowing on him all their worthless blessings here within my realm. Our realm. Explain to me how exactly this is possible, Nyx. Either your limitless power has considerably waned, or you are up to something.
Do not question my power, Hades. Your son was bound to be discovered the closer he came to the surface. The Olympians are pleased to know they have a distant relative and bid him welcome to their mountain. That is all. Their influence is very limited.
Blood and darkness. Do not speak to me about their influence. I've seen their influence firsthand. You've made a foolish mistake.
You would speak to me of foolish mistakes. You cannot change the course that has been set. Try all you like.
Nyx.
What was that about, Dad? Okay, you can't talk to me, sure. Hello,
Some sort
who are
of
you?
special offer for me, my good shade.
Hello. House of Contractor. How lovely. Yes, please.
Work authorized. A fountain chamber in the depths of Tartarus sounds like an excellent idea.
It does, it does, it does. Keepsake collection. Fate listed of minor prophecies. Urn of wealth. I forget how useful you are, my friend. My apologies for neglecting you so.
The ever-shifting chambers of the underworld ought to be a little livelier with this.
I hope is that I am able to give you all that you need. What has gone
What
here?
once was a small lounging area within the House of Hades now is sealed off, in utter shambles since the multi-headed Cerberus tore the space apart, warning the missing prince.
Cerberus destroyed the lounge again.
I'm sorry, buddy. I'm right here. You don't need to
Here,
worry.
boy. Just as long as one of your three heads enjoys these pets.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to cause you distress. It's okay, buddy. Hello, Megara.
The prodigal son returns. Everyone's saying I went easy on you, Zag.
Isn't that a good thing?
Don't worry, Meg. I eventually managed to get home the painful way after all.
Look, I have a reputation to uphold. You get past me again like that, you best go all the way. Now leave me be and don't think you're gonna be so lucky next we meet out there.
Alright. See you out there later, honey. Anything new, my lovely mirror? Greater reflexes. Ooh, that could be beneficial. Why not? The extra dodge would be helpful. Ooh, I can unlock this as well.
Show me something new.
Boiling blood. Yes. 10% damage per foes with my special stuck into them. My cast, sorry. Well, I do believe that is helpful, and I would love to upgrade that more. I also would like to get more of them to stick within an enemy.
Now we're talking.
So we can level that up even further.
The bedchambers of Prince Zagreus lie in a perpetual state of utter disarray, despite his lord and master of the house repeatedly insisting that he pick everything up.
Oh, come on. It's not that bad, is it?
I agree, it's not too terrible. Why, hello
How's it
there,
going?
Skelly.
There he is.
Hey, Skelly. You look like you know your way around Tartarus. Found some of this ancient Titan blood out there, and I was looking to score some more.
Ah, you come to the right place regarding that there, pal. It's some mean weapons back there that can find this stuff. Once you get all the way through Tartarus with one, that's all the blood you're gonna get. For the time being, anyhow.
How am I supposed to keep track of which weapons I've earned these with, then?
I don't know, there's always the invention of writing stuff down. You'll figure something out.
You're going to make me write. How utterly annoying. I'm using your
My
teeth still.
keepsakes.
Well,
Stygius, blade of the underworld.
might
I
as
need
well
your
bring my
strength.
sword since
What do you mean nice you got there?
the whatchamacallit.
Whoops.
How much damage does that do by default?
Bet I got you pretty good.
I was expecting you to return. Alright,